Yes, actually, that is one of the questions they always ask me every time they talk to me. They said, your English is good, but I said, okay, stop it right there. I know what you're thinking. Actually, yes, I'm Italian. I came over to England on 10th of April 1996, and I never looked back. How did I get involved in public speaking? You know, I've been doing the same job for about 16 years, 18 years. And one day I decided to change, to make a change. So what I did was to look on the internet for any kind of business, internet business that I could do from home, or trying to find something else to do. And I couldn't find anything until I got to a website where there was this guy that was trying to sell something. I was trying to sell a series of DVDs or CDs. And I clicked on the link, and all of a sudden I had this image of this person speaking in front of an audience. And that is where I got the idea of wanting to do exactly that. The first time I made a speech was in a club, a Toastmaster, one of the Toastmasters club, and it was in Woking. And the first time, I mean, it's the first speech is about yourself. It's about talking about yourself. It's an icebreaker, basically, and you talk about your life because it's easy. And so the first time I went there, I was pretty nervous, to be honest, because I'd never done this before. I mean, it was the first time ever. And so I was there, and I had this audience of people. There were about 25, 30 people there watching me. I said, oh my God, what am I going to tell them? And I had a prepared speech, obviously, and I started talking about myself, about my life, and giving information about myself. And I tell you one thing, that I felt better at some point. All throughout the speech, my confidence started growing more and more and more. And at the end of the speech, the 5-6 minutes speech, you feel relieved in a sort of way. You feel very relieved. So you go back to your seat and, oh, I've done that. My favorite subject is motivation. All my life, even in my previous job, I was always motivating people in doing more and more and more, because I believe that everyone here has the same talents and abilities, has the same strength, mental strength to go through all the challenges of life. So I've always been a motivator for myself. And you need to be motivated to get up at 6 o'clock every morning, okay, to do the job that at some point you don't want to do, okay, and motivator also for other people. Whoever I employed, I always try to improve their knowledge, and giving hints and tips, giving suggestions, etc. So motivation is what motivated me in changing my life. Yes, I actually organized seminars in the past. The last one was about life excuses. There was a friend of mine that was writing a book about life excuses, and he asked me to organize, to be a partner in that, in a seminar. And I said, yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. And so we spent, I mean, an entire summer talking about ideas and organize these seminars, send invitation, writing speeches, and organize the whole evening from top to bottom. And it was a great adventure, and at the same time a fantastic experience. Well, the response from the public is always positive, is always encouraging. And for the last one, for example, I got a few. We organized actually a kind of feedback card. We left the cards on the chair, and we asked at the end to fill it up with a little comment, etc. And I got actually a few here, and they're very encouraging. I mean, this one says this one. As Michelle is said, good energy, voice and gesture. This one is from Helena. Helena said very inspirational, well delivered with a lot of enthusiasm, energy and vocal variety. You share your optimistic outlook about life. This one very energetic, motivational. Adnan, this one is I wanted to retain more, but there was no time. Very well done. I mean, these are great feedback. Obviously, sometimes we get a kind of a more uncertain kind of response, and that is what actually you had to work on, not on the positive. The positive is nice, but also on the negative, because the negative gives you an idea of what you need to improve. Sometimes you don't want to ask what you want to hear. You want to ask what you need to hear. Yes, I always try to organize something for the public. I'm thinking of doing something towards the end of March, and an event, a public event. And it's always a matter of finding the right people and the right equipment and all that. It takes time to collect all these people, to put them all together in one room and organize the event. For example, one time we called a videographer to do the video of the seminar. And at the end, we were all excited, to see the video. Come on, let's put it on the internet. And you know what? What this guy turned up and said, "I don't have anything." What do you mean you don't have? We've been speaking for more than 2 hours, and you don't have anything. I said, "I don't know what happened." Basically, the guy screwed up. Who knows what happened there? I mean, probably pressed the wrong button, probably didn't press the button, probably got drunk, probably fell asleep. Who knows what happened there? But the thing is, we didn't have anything. So it's always good to prepare the event in advance with the right people and the right equipment. So yes, definitely, I'm going to do something towards the end of March, but I will generally let people know about this in good time. Yes, people can get in touch with me through LinkedIn or aboutme.com. I've got a web page there, so they know. I got tumblr.com where I write my blogs, so you got an idea of what I write about and what it's all about. And Facebook, I got Twitter. And I've got also an email address. I'll tell you the email address is probably you're going to see written down, oscarsavarino@gmail.com. oscarsavarino@gmail.com. You can text me, just write me a couple of lines if you want to attend, if you want to know more about what I do, if you want to attend to my seminars, or if you want to participate, why not? I mean, if you're a speaker, you want to put your ideas into that, just write me a couple of lines, and we'll meet, we'll talk about it, and we'll organize all together. No problem at all. A final message to my followers. I can say a message from the past. I got this one from William Shakespeare. That actually said, "What is it that you and I were never told that in this brain we hold in just a little tiny ivory cell, this kingdom called heaven, or this kingdom called hell?" It has been a pleasure. Thank you very much.